Hello and welcome to EB-5 Investment Report Magazine, where we bring you important EB-5 investment news and information from the United States and around the globe. I'm Amy Rios. Mike Villani was able to sit down and talk with Al Rattan, co-founder of USA Continental Regional Center, about their recent project, the Continental Medical Center, located in Murrieta, California. USA Continental Regional Center was designated by the United States Citizen and Immigration Services on June 30th, 2011 as a qualified regional center under the government's EB-5 Regional Center Investment Program.
Welcome, Al. Can you tell us a little bit more about the U.S. Continental Regional Center and exactly what it does?
Thank you. USA Continental Regional Center, our job is to create economic growth, jobs, and invest capital into the U.S. economy. This is accomplished by a long-time federal program known as EB-5 that's been around since 1990. And in the late 90s was modified to allow regional centers. What a regional center does, and I'll explain the difference between a direct job and regional center concept. In a direct job is like, for example, if we were going to be investing in a 7-Eleven, a foreign investor could buy a closed store, invest, and as long as he creates 10 jobs, he would accomplish the objective for the EB-5 federal mandate. Problem with that program is many investors do not know how to operate a U.S. business, and so a new program was developed which was called regional centers, which allows the regional center to raise funds for capitals, to manage, and what it allows is to do both direct and indirect jobs.
You just talked a little bit about the EB-5 program. Can you expand on that?
Certainly. The EB-5 program for regional centers, there's approximately 200 of them now across the country, but if we break that down to within our 50 states, there's only about 4 regional centers per state. These programs are designed, they submit a business plan, they go through an arduous background check, and once the business plan is approved, the federal government allows the particular regional center to move forward and to offer real estate or finance enterprises to create jobs.
So tell us what's unique about USA Continental, Al.
Well, what is unique is that we have an affiliated company called Continental East Development, and unlike other regional centers, we are truly a development group. We have extensive background in banking, finance, government relations. What we bring to the table is our programs for each project that we offer to an EB-5 investor. We've already bought the properties, we own them for cash, and the EB-5 program allows that particular investor to act as a bridge financing, which they were involved in investing into a very secure investment because we've really taken all the risk before the property comes to an offering. Many EB-5 programs need the money to go forward. What separates us from many others is we don't.
We're now with Charlene Kussner, who is the project manager for Continental East and the Continental Regional Center. Charlene, tell us a little bit about the two companies and what you as a project manager deals with these companies.
Continental East Development is a land development firm located in Murrieta, California, and I am the project manager. And they have a unique partnership with the USA Regional Center. Continental East Development comes on to an undervalued asset at the onset and invests the dollars and the manpower to rehab that investment and get it to above fair market value.
As far as your clients go, who are your clients and how can you best serve them?
Well, we have 2 specific target markets, our overseas investors and the local communities and people that we serve. It's our job at Continental East Development and USA Regional Center to make the bridge between the two. So we want to offer excellent investment opportunities for our overseas investors, and we also want to produce and promote quality projects like our new senior care facilities in Murrieta and Moreno Valley that will serve the senior population. So we really want to serve both entities well and provide a good investment and a good product.
So expand on how this is going to help Murrieta, Moreno Valley, where your other projects are.
Let's talk about Riverside County as a whole. The county, the unemployment is exceeding 12%. We need jobs. One of the advantages of what we were able to do when we negotiated with RadNet is we were able to provide them an economic stimulus that resulted in a couple of things. RadNet is expanding. They're a national diagnostic company with more than 200 diagnostic facilities across the country. We're right next to Southwest Hospital known as Rancho Springs. They've just put a $70 million women's center expansion for babies. Well, as a result of the new births of babies, you need imaging. Imagine a company needing growth. We had the facility. Location was the opportunity, but as a result of RadNet coming in, what that does is create a lot of jobs.
We're talking now to Norman Hames, the Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of RadNet, the owners of the largest outpatient imaging centers in the United States. Thank you and welcome to the program today, Norman. Tell us a little bit about RadNet.
RadNet was founded approximately about 35 years ago, and we currently own approximately 250 outpatient imaging centers in 7 states. In California, for example, we currently own 125 outpatient imaging centers.
Why partner up with Continental Medical?
The thing that I liked about Continental Medical, number one, it was a building that I've been looking at for some time. They came in as the owners. They bought the buildings. They improved the buildings and, in my opinion, turned it into a grade A building, which is exactly what we wanted.
Norman, talk to us a little bit about how RadNet's going to impact this area, how it's going to impact it socially and economically.
I think over the next 12 to 18 months, we'll add approximately 50 jobs. And I think what's important about the jobs that we're going to be importing into Murrieta is these are all high-paying jobs. So these people will be coming here. They will be purchasing homes. They will be making, they're career-type jobs. So they're basically going to be making their homes here, and they're going to be living here, and they're going to be shopping here, and they're going to be part of the community.
We recently spoke with Murrieta Mayor Doug McAllister on how the Continental Regional Medical Center will benefit his area.
The RadNet coming in is a very reputable company. With them coming into Murrieta, it is exactly what we're looking for. They bring the biotech, they bring the technology, and they bring the jobs. It is perfectly in line with our focus. We're very focused on biomed, biotech, and anything technical along those lines, and on the cutting edge of what's coming. We want to be the Silicon Valley, if you will, of those kinds of industries. And so with the ancillary benefits from that are the reputation. It continues to bolster the fact that we are a medical hub with regard to, we have our hospitals and businesses like RadNet. And it continues to be just another notch that we're able to tick off for success for our strategy for economic development.
You know, the question is obvious, but how does your company, finding distressed properties, help the overall impact in the community?
Well, what we do, there are a variety of distressed properties that are out there. The real key is after you buy the properties is what are you going to do with them? We do a lot of underwriting. We hire independent experts to establish not only the project feasibility, but after you take down the property, what do you intend to do with it? How long the property will take to absorb? And so we do many factors before we even take the property down. But once we do, our main challenge is, like, for example, the medical building that we're here today was a failed project. Bank was really having a hard time with a developer, put the property in default, and what our affiliate company was able to do is we bought the bank note. We bought that bank note at a significant discount, which allowed us in turn to upgrade the property, In turn, after we foreclosed, we were able to turn the property completely around, but because we bought it at a substantial discount, we were also able to offer our potential leasing clients an opportunity that we would not be able to do in normal market conditions.
The USA Continental Regional Center finances, develops, and manages properties in the Southern California market area. Their projects are strategically targeted to take advantage of distressed California real estate properties with a primary focus on large residential and/or commercial properties. USACRC's current real estate investment focus has been concentrated on Southwest Riverside County, including properties located in Menifee, Moreno Valley, Murrieta, and Temecula. If you would like to learn more about the EB-5 program or Continental USA, simply click on one of the icons to the right. I'm Amy Rios, and I want to thank you for watching this edition of EB-5 Investment Report.